Pisces, welcome to the channel today. This is your general reading for January for the sign of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, I hope you're having a great start to the new year. Welcome to 2026. All right, Pisces. You know, when I was preparing for your reading today, Pisces, I was getting a very strong message for one of you in particular. And the message was about something that's going on in your life that really requires some quiet contemplation, some deliberation, some careful deliberation before you take any actions or steps regarding whatever this is, and make careful planning. And you're going to be really surprised by the results. It's going to even seem miraculous. It's something that you're really going to love. And it just seems as though miracles and magic are going to just be flowing to you. Yeah, this is one of you very specific I'm getting for January, that, you know, it's going to require you to really sit down and contemplate and deliberate, do careful planning. And once you are through that process, you're going to be quite surprised by the results. You're going to love the results, as a matter of fact, and it's going to seem like, you know, like I said before, the magic and the miracles are just flowing into you. So let's see. Bottom of your deck, your overall energy for this reading is the Ten of Pentacles. Talk about flow. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance, an incredible amount of prosperity and abundance. It's a kind of prosperity that it's generational wealth. It's something that can be passed down for generations. It also represents long-term investments that may be paying off, or that, you know, we're paying off, and then the results of that investment are coming to you. Let's see how this plays out for your reading today. All right, Pisces, let's get these moved around. What energy are you currently sitting in? What's currently going on with you? Boy, this judgment keeps coming up for people this month. This is you sitting in an energy of judgment. This is an energy of renewal. It's an energy of a clean slate. It's an energy of second chances. Sometimes it's being called to your mission. Something that may have you thought was kind of buried and over and done with from the past, that's resurfacing again. Yeah, that's your current energy. So let's see what goes on with that for January. Let's see, Pisces, what's your challenge for January? Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a very resourceful energy. The Queen of Pentacles is focused on all the things to do with the material aspects, especially regarding the home and finances. This energy, she or he, because it's an energy, this person makes sure all the accounts are balanced, and everything, especially everything financial, material related, is handled, or whatever situation she's involved in. Could be friends, could be family. But she's going to make sure, especially everything with the home, is taken care of. So the challenge here may be really for you, Pisces, to stay on top of things and being resourceful for the month of January. Really keep an eye on those material, tangible things, especially anything to do with the home, anything to do with finances, accounts, etc. Let's see, Pisces. What's your underlying energy? What's really driving you? What is it that you really want? Okay. You pulled the devil. The devil is an energy of something having a hold on you, something even maybe that you're holding on to a little too tightly. It can be something dysfunctional, something toxic. Could be a toxic relationship, could be toxic behavior, maybe towards money and finances or something in the home. I'm getting that your drive and your desire, your motivation is to be free from whatever this is that has a hold on you, or maybe something that you're holding on to a little too tightly. Let's see, let's take a look at your recent past, Pisces. Your recent past, you pulled the Seven of Pentacles. This is you taking a good hard look and evaluating something that you've invested a lot of yourself in, potentially a lot of your time into, maybe some of your resources and finances into, and really determining is it worth it to continue with this in this direction? Is the juice worth the squeeze? So it's really kind of a period of analysis and determining if it really is fruitful or makes sense to go forward with whatever this is. Let's see, Pisces. What's on the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? You pulled the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an energy of being dissatisfied, really. Or sometimes it could be an energy of really taking the time out, not accepting an offer, ignoring something. But I'm getting for you, this, you're at the top of your mind, you're really focused on not really truly being emotionally satisfied with something, some aspect here. It could be, this energy here that's really motivating you. You want to be free of this, whatever it's holding you back. So your mind is kind of filled with the thoughts of really not being satisfied with the current situation. And you really want a second chance or renewal is what you're looking for. And I see that coming up for you. In your near future, you're going to get that renewal. You're going to get that second chance because you're pulling the Fool. The Fool is a fresh start, starting a whole new journey, starting, with a clean slate, traveling light, taking a leap of faith and moving forward. This is great. So it's looking like you're getting that fresh start that you really need or want and desire, that renewal, that second chance. I like this for you, Pisces. So Pisces, what is your likely approach to this energy of the Fool that's coming your way or that you're stepping into, this fresh start? Your likely approach is the King of Wands. The King of Wands, this is you pursuing your passions, making decisions based on what you're passionate about. This is you having or being a visionary. You've got this fresh start as the Fool. So you have a vision for what's down that path and where you really want to head to, where you want to take your life and what direction you want to take your life. You're being the visionary. This is great. So Pisces, what are your external influences? What's in your environment that could have an influence on you? You pull the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, this is an energy of achievement. This is an energy of accomplishment over the long term. This is a tremendous energy of being self-sufficient, independent, prosperous for the long haul, having enough resources and having the material gain, prosperity to be able to share with others and still have enough remaining for yourself. So this is in the offering in your environment, Pisces. Access to this abundance, this prosperity. So what's Spirit's advice? Pisces. What is the divine trying to tell you or advise you? Pull the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is walking away from what doesn't serve you any longer, especially emotionally. Walking away from what's not suited for you, what doesn't fulfill you. And you already have at the top of your mind what you're thinking about, this situation, this lack of satisfaction, especially in the area of something emotional. And Spirit is saying, move in a new direction. Move towards your happiness. Move towards your wish fulfillment. Right now, you're in the energy of potentially a lack of satisfaction or disappointment, or potentially rejecting an offer, but I'm getting it's more of a lack of satisfaction with something. And after this Eight of Cups comes the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And he's moving away from this Eight of Cups and headed towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So Spirit Divine is advising you to go for what really speaks to your heart. Go for what really fulfills you. So let's see. Pisces, if you continue on your likely approach to be the visionary of this fresh new start and take that leap of faith from this clean slate and go on this new life journey, this new life path, what's your potential outcome? Your potential outcome in that case is the Magician. The Magician is the master manifester. Wow. The Magician is, has the ability to bring things into fruition. If you look at the Magician, he's got on this table, he's got cups, which is emotions. It's subconscious. It's love. It's, everything related to feelings. He's got a wand, which is desire, it's passion, it's motivation, it's creativity. He's got a sword, which has to do with the mind and communication, truth and victory. He also has a pentacle, which is the coin, which is, tangible, material things, good health, prosperity, success. And if it's relationship related, it's solid relationships. But the only thing about this card is he's got all these resources available to him, but he's got to take action in order to bring them into reality. To materialize them, it requires action. But you're potentially, if you follow your likely path and be the visionary and envision this future for yourself of the Fool, this fresh start, this new journey, you're going to be manifesting all kinds of great stuff for yourself. Let's see what happens, or what's the likely outcome, Pisces, if you follow Spirit's advice to really pursue your happiness and your fulfillment, so that you're out of this energy of being unfulfilled, dissatisfied, not interested, in a timeout, really just in a standstill, basically stuck. And the Divine is telling you, move towards your happiness. If you follow Spirit's advice, then your potential outcome is the Chariot card. This is you through your sheer will and intention, moving forward with lots of momentum to your desired outcome. Wow. This is great for you, Pisces. I really like this for you. So Pisces, let's get you a couple of oracle messages before we wrap up your reading today. Let's see, what else can we tell Pisces for their highest good? What additional messages or message do we have for Pisces? Let's get one more show. What else can we tell Pisces, please? All All right. This one must come out. You pulled illumination. So much is going to become so much clearer for you, Pisces, with that illumination. Let's get you one final message before we wrap up your reading today. All right, what else can we tell Pisces for their highest good, please? What additional message can we provide Pisces today? Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. All right. This one. Oh, you pulled two. Huh. All right, Pisces, you pulled pleasure and success. Pleasure and success. Wow. I love this reading for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I appreciate you so much, and we'll see you again next month.